Hey, what's up? It's John. Hopefully you're enjoying Josephine. I know I had a ton of fun making it and working on this new version that is now Visual Builder compatible. One of the features I added in this version is this guy right here, this little hover over, and you get text here with a link down here. Actually, the whole thing's a link. And you can use this to link to other pages. You could use it to link to blog posts or projects. It won't dynamically feed those in though, but you could do that. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I saw this tutorial on B3 Multimedia with this demo, and I was like, oh, I want to add that. Now they're using this link to view project, which they're sending over to a project page, which link they put in there. But like I said, it's not going to, if they add a new project, it's not going to automatically show up here. They're going to have to manually go in here and change this. And if you read through how to do it here on this page, I'll put links here in the video description. You'll see how to do it. But I'm just going to show you how to change a couple things. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up in the back end here in the new Divi experience. And you'll see that in the back end, the overlay color doesn't come in. Just one of the limitations of the builder, but it's fine. We can still check this out. So if I click on this module setting here, you'll see I have a blurb setting that we're using. My title up here, my content there, and then link, using a module link here to link out to the product page in a new tab, which is pretty cool. But you might be like, well, where do I set that learn more text? What do I do with that? That is actually set in the CSS. Now, it's here in the Josefin CSS style sheet, content, learn more with the arrow, and that's what's setting that learn more with the arrow down there. So I actually put this in the theme options for you. Now, before you edit any of this stuff in the theme options here, I would always go in here, select all of it, copy it, and save it locally on your computer. Maybe in a project folder, have a CSS file in there or a text document or something to save this. That way you can always go back to this if you mess something up. But here we have the same code, and actually all I really need is this here, and that's probably how I'll keep it. Actually, yeah, I'm going to keep it like this. So here, if I say, find out more, and I save it. Now when I go here to check it out, now it's going to say find out more instead of learn more, because we're overriding what I put in here. So if you want to change that text, just go here to the theme options and find that text. Now there might be some other stuff you might want to change. Like for example, you'll notice that I am setting the min height here to 400 pixels. And the reason why I've set that, and I believe when it goes to tablet, I'm changing it to 350. The reason why I've set that is, and we'll just have an experiment here. We'll go ahead and change that to something lower. So let's see here. Module, blurb, probably it's on, let me see where that's at. That is on the blurb link. Okay, so yep, so it's going to be on here. And there it is, min height 400. If I say 300, sure, it works here, but then you'll see here that looks all pretty good. But when I start to go down, here we go. Eventually it gets closer and closer, and there you go. It's starting to rub up close against that. And so that's why I chose the 400, because it seems to sit pretty nice with the amount of content that I had in my largest content deal in the smallest space. And then once it gets down the tablet and they start to stack, then you could change this to whatever you want. I like 350 here, or I'm sorry, down here. Yeah, I like 350 or whatever I chose, but you can make it even skinnier. So if you want to change that, then you just need to go in and write a new, go grab this guy, Josefin. Actually, I just grab this whole thing and then cut over to your theme options. And then you could change the padding too if you wanted, but that's where you would just say 300, right? And then if you wanted to change it on This 767 is for Divi's mobile, but if you wanted to change it for tablet, you would do the 980, and then we would just, same kind of deal, we just put this in here, like so. So maybe on desktop 300 works. On tablet 980, I want 350. And then maybe on mobile 767, maybe I want 250, because now it's all stacking up really nice. Let's see what that looks like. This is going to be interesting. So on desktop, it's going to go down to 300. There we go. You see it's skinnier already. And it works pretty well. Sweet. And then when we go down to 980, and actually I'll pull the inspect up so we can see this. So we can see the width up here in the top right. There you go. 9, so 9, that's 1200. Get down here to 980. So it's starting to run in, so already that value is no good, but we'll get to 980. Now it's got our tablet view, and it's at 350, so we probably should switch those around. Like this should probably be 350. This should probably be 300, and then 250. So these all get a little skinnier now. That looks great. And then right before it breaks, these still look pretty good. Like that looks great. So then when we get down to 980, they look pretty good. Of course, you might have to adjust depending on how much content you have. And then when we get down to mobile, it's going to get even skinnier. Wherever that was. There we go, up here. Yeah, it's too skinny, but you know how to adjust that now by going in here and changing that. So I'm going to take these out, except for the find out more. And change that back to learn more. And that is how you edit and change these guys here. So the cool thing is you can link them to wherever you want because they're blurb links. The bummer is if you want to use them in a blog, you can, but like this background image isn't going to automatically update to the post image. This title, this text here, and the links, they're not going to automatically update. So that's the bummer. Same with projects. So it's kind of cool just to have like a little, like if I was a photographer and I had different galleries, couples, view gallery, something else, view gallery, solo shots, whatever. All right, so I hope you keep enjoying Josefin, and thanks again for purchasing. Stay fly.